at both these teams, neither of them are playing their best basketball right now.
Kevin, so true. This game will be a great opportunity for one of them to get back on the right track. Let's see who steps up and gets this win.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And Bernie Simons out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Stolen by Brooks. And here's the break. Eason gets a wide open look. And another three for Houston.
The whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Now Thibault. Here's the screen. Back to Simons. Lets it go with a three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Countering the three at the other end. That's a nice shot by Simons.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now. Showing the quickness. Nice catch and shoot by Anthony.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
Trail Blazers ball.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. From downtown, and the Trail Blazers, another three.
He is so accurate from the perimeter. Simons takes these shots with such confidence.
Pass to Whitmore. Can they get it? And it's Ayton with the rebound. Portland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Simons kicks to Thibault. And stolen by Eason. And it's the Rockets on the break. Back to Brooks. In the corner, it's Eason. Dishes it to Brooks. Houston moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Driving inside.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Ayton a screen on Brooks. Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. In the corner, it's Eason. Good on the triple. Eason's got 9.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Brogdon against Green. Pass to Simons. Now, here's Thibault. He's tightly guarded. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Eason grabs the board.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
First personal foul.
That one drops. He ties it up.
For your Rockets.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Up top, Brogdon. Guarded by Green. Eason against Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
It's his first trip to the line.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, rock solid 79%.
Both free throws good from Green.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick of the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Now, here's Grant. Down low. A kick out to Simons. Grant the pass to Brogdon. Grant sets a screen for Brogdon. And Simons has it in the corner. Grant gets a wide open look. And again, it's the Trail Blazers from deep.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Brogdon. And the wide open shot from Green. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Now, here's Simons. 10 points for him. Grant with a screen on Eason. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. And the Trail Blazers another three.
Turning into such a great score. Anthony Simon is a bucket getter, having another big night.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Grant outside. And again, it's the Trail Blazers from deep.
Bang, bang. Grant does a great job of transitioning from the catch into his shooting motion.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Trail Blazers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Here are the five Portland has to start the second quarter. At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Then it's Rob Williams. Then it's Walker. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, DA. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
And the Trail Blazers with possession here. Following the basket by Fred VanVleet. There's the pass to Sharp. Here's the three. Rebound by Smith. Rockets trail by 4. And Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. For three, Henderson. The Rockets pull it in. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
You can't give him any daylight or he will do just that.
Here's Sharp. The Rockets making the shot. Williams, a screen on Smith. No one covering. And the Trail Blazers lead by 3.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Count it. Smith's got his second bucket.
Good work inside from Smith Jr., putting that size to work.
Back to Henderson. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's good, 2 points.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Smith sets the pick for VanVleet. Smith outside. Here's Thompson. VanVleet outside.
2 minutes.
Buries it down low. VanVleet's got 4 points now in the quarter. And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's depending if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins.
And something a lot of people notice about Fred VanVleet are his instincts with the ball.
GA, he's got a sixth sense for how to run the offense, seeing when and where to move the ball in order to create quality looks for his guys.
Now here's VanVleet. He's got 5, 4 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. Count that one. 6 points for Smith.
And despite the contact, Smith is still getting his.
Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. VanVleet kicks to Smith. There's the 3. Not going to go that time. And Walker's got the ball here for Portland. Walker, a screen on Şengün. Outside Williams. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And now a 3-point Trail Blazer lead.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Şengün with the screen for Smith. Picked away. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Thompson, and he uses the glass on the lane. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Henderson passes to Sharp. They set the pick. Walker in the corner. Shoots the 3. It'll count. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Trail Blazers lead by 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, and Fernie Simons getting it done today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Brooks is out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Tari Eason. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Whitmore in at the 3 slot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Ogden against Green. Simons with the screen on Eason. Passes to Thibault. 5 on the clock. Back to Grant. And that one's good. Thibault.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Rockets lead by 1. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
There's a good screen. Brogdon outside. He dinks the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
And the Trail Blazers with possession here. The Rockets making the shot. Kicks it to Grant. Some nice ball movement here by the Trail Blazers. Ogden left side. The Trail Blazers need to get off a shot. And the dunk by Grant.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Green, the pass to Easton. Off target with his three. Trail Blazers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Outside to Brogdon. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Thibault finds Brogdon. Three-pointers, Simon. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Clean long-range shooting from Grant. His team counts on him to deliver that shot.
And here is Brooks following Jeremy Grant's three. Here's Whitmore. He's guarded by Brogdon. They kick it out to Green. Here he goes, and the layup falls. Green's got 6 points.
And once he gets going, Green is a load to stop. Long, athletic, with a terrific handle.
The kick out to Simons. Grant in the post. He's covered by Eason. And it's trapped that time on the assist by Simons. Now that's 17 points for Jeremy Grant. Green deciding where to go with it. Green with a screen for Eason. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Grant. Pass to Thibault. Now the dish to Ayton. Ayton a screen on Green. Thibault for three. The rebound by Steven Adams. And Adams has got the ball here for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. Here's Whitmore. To the inside. 29 seconds left to play here in the third. Drives to the hoop. And Whitmore throws it down.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force. Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland.
3 shots.
And he sinks the second.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
And the Rockets with possession here. A 2-point game. Here's Van Vliet. Off target at the rim.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game in both teams. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, we've got Walker. Bob Williams is out there with Sharp. And it's Rupert in at the 2. Rockets shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Out to the wing. Pass to Van Vliet. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet to take the lead. The shot's good from Smith. And the Rockets lead by 1.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
They set the pick. Pass to Rupert. Shot clock at 5. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Greening that answer. Smith Jr. decided he couldn't let that last three go quiet.
And he drives in. Williams, a screen on Smith. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And Thompson kicks to Tate. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Three-pointer, Simon. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
So smooth with the jump shot. I love watching Anthony shoot the rock.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Brooks kicks to Adams. Green drives in. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes it can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology we've seen.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
This is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now, here's Green. The pass to Eason. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on. Firing with confidence, Simons continues to flourish when given the opportunity.
And the call will be against Anthony Simon. That's foul number 2 for him. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for the Rockets. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Six on the shot clock. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Playing with confidence. Smith wants to be a guy that this team can rely on.
Thibault with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Thibault, the pass to Simons. And the bucket is good. The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Smith. Here's the drive. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's the screen. Here's Simons. Ayton in the corner. Grant down low. Working on Smith. And Simons, here we go. Grant finds Simons. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Brooks. On offense, here are the Rockets. They lead by 1. Here's Brogdon driving inside.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
He drops the first one, and that ties the game up.
Tough situation for Green. Is he feeling the pressure, or can he rise above it?
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Now, here's Simon. Kicks it out to Grant. Thibault with the ball. Now Smith defending. Simons against Brooks. Simons, the pass to Thibault. And there's the call on Matisse Thibault. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Timeout call for Rockets. They're in front by 1. 8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Over the last few years, Brooks has become nearly automatic at the stripe, and that bodes well for these late-game situations. You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
Three-pointers, Simon. No good from three-point territory.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish.
searching for some consistency on a night-to-night basis.
And this is what they call a get-right game, potentially. So how do the teams focus? Will the players be in the right frame of mind, trying to capitalize on this unique opportunity? We'll see.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Pascal Siakam out there with Walker. Then it's Nesmith. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the one spot. And he makes it.
Halliburton in his bag for sure right now, showing you everything he's got, including the soft touch.
Outside for Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play.
Strong interior move, aggressive, assertive, and effective.
Now here's Siakam.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Here's Green. Brooks outside. Eason against Siakam. Outside for Brooks. 6 to shoot. Nice move. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Now here's Halliburton. Turner finds Siakam. The three is up. Adams grabs the miss.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Outside Eason. Adams a screen from behind the arc. That's good from Eason on the assist by Whitmore.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Turner a screen on Brooks. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Rockets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Outside, Green. Another three from Houston.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Here's Siakam. Back to Turner. Up and in on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Eason. There's the steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers.
Great job that time by Halliburton, staying under control. You know, sometimes you can get a little overzealous when you see the floor wide open. He was right in rhythm.
Eason up top. Stolen by Siakam. Now the Pacers on the move. Nice shot by Turner. Turner's gotten his second bucket.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Eason. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. And that one's good for Brooks.
You got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting. Clark, this kid has no fear at all. Tari Eason has that edge.
Yeah, you love to see it. You like to see guys with his athleticism and skill play with an edge, a competitive edge. I'm really excited to see how he continues to grow and develop as a player.
Green, 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
One of Green's primary attributes, speed. And when he combines that speed with staying under control, that's a problem.
Now here's Halliburton. He has 7. Here's Siakam. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Steven Adams.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Yeah, shooting more free throws as his career is going on, Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
Halliburton against Green. Doesn't go that time. Halliburton with some nice D. You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, What I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
Now here's Eason. Launches it. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Outside Eason. Driving inside. Pass to Adams. Outside Green. Shot clock at 5. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Green's activity on offense is something I really appreciate. Because of that, I think he makes the defense typically commit foul.
Both good from the line that time. Indiana trailing here. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Turner, a screen on Brooks. And the basket by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 13.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
And it's Green off the drive. Eason with room. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Here's Siakam. And that's not going to go. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Houston. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Fred VanVleet out there with Jae'Sean Tate. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
Fantastic response from Smith Jr. Great poise and confidence on display there.
And he gets the bucket. McConnell's got his first 2 points.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Well, you talk about a player who's all heart. That's Jae'Sean Tate, Clark.
Absolutely, and he's overcome so much. Family tragedy at a young age, told he was too small, undrafted, spent some time in Europe to refine his game through it all. Smiling and working hard is what Jae'Sean Tate has been about. Couldn't be happier for that young man.
Now here's Smith. Another 3 from Houston.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, a lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is. B.A.?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. Well, we talk about how much confidence matters for a player. Clark, it can make all the difference.
It is a huge factor, a huge component. What's going on in your own head, because you're in your head more than anybody else. So confidence is critical. And coaches, I don't necessarily know if they can give players confidence, but I think they can take it away. And making sure players are confident is part of a coach's job, I think.
Here's Tate. Drops in the layup for 2. Now it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
McConnell from outside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
VanVleet scanning the floor. Thompson, a screen on Toppin. Smith passes to Thompson. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Here's VanVleet. Got a hand on it.
There you see Smith's length playing to his advantage defensively.
McConnell outside. Şengün with a steal. Pass to Thompson. Back to Şengün. From outside the arc. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
You can see Şengün improving his three-point shooting over time. I think it's all about him remaining confident.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pulls up, high post. Matherin against Thompson. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Tate. After the basket by Indiana. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by McConnell. The 3, Matherin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
McConnell passes to Matherin. And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession. 1 minute left in the second.
Excellent defense by Şengün. He's strong, he's tall, he can move his feet, and he knows how to position himself.
On the wing, Thompson. No points so far. Smith passes to Şengün. From downtown, the offensive rebound. Van Vliet left side. Connects from downtown. Van Vliet's got 5 points in the quarter.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Matherin. Smith outside. Pass to McConnell. Shot clock at 6. Back to Smith. Plenty of space. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Plays with a bit of a chip on his shoulder. Smith wants to make the defense work.
Back to Thompson. Shoots over Matherin. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Smith. And the Rockets lead by 4. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Rockets ahead. Leading by... All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
41.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him, and then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the floor for Indiana, we've got Pascal Siakam, Nesmith out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Walker, and it's Turner in at the center position. Adams a screen. Eason, pass to Adams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Indiana's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Halliburton on the wing. Out to the right wing. Turner for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And here's Easton. He's got 10. Pass to Whitmore. Fires for 3. The rebound by Turner. Indiana trailing here and able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner-Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons and blocked shots. And he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor.
There's Neesmith with the three. Indiana again missing. To the inside. It's Eason with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake. Oh, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Three-pointer. Eason can't get it to go. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. 6-point game. And Siakam with the jam.
Wow. Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Eason. And the three off target. Indiana has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Here's Halliburton. It's Walker on the wing. Takes it inside. Lets it fly. Eason pulls it in. Houston has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you ask Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
And it's McConnell on the drive. For 3, Smith. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Smith's got 8 points.
We've seen growing confidence from Smith behind the arc. I mean, he takes these pretty readily now.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Rockets lead by 7.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
And sometimes you forget about Van Vliet's speed. When this happens, he's more than happy to remind you of it.
Smith outside from the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. And here's Şengün, covered by Smith. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Tate passes to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
McConnell goes in. Pass to Nembhard. There's the 3. Nails it from 3.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson passes to Şengün. Back to Thompson. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. And he banks in the layup. He's got 5.
That is what Şengün brings this team, the ability to turn misses into makes, doing the dirty work down low.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Rockets ahead. They lead by 5. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Fred Van Vliet out there with Jae'Sean Tate. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Up top, Smith. Pass to Nembhard. Top and a screen on Van Vliet. Nembhard. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Smith. They grab their own miss. Van Vliet outside. Pacers with a rebound. To the paint. Here's Smith. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball when somebody has a better shot. You got to throw it his way.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group.
The strength of Adams is incredible. Able to finish off shots despite getting hit on the way up.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Walker. Neesmith passes to Turner.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Turner, a screen on Brooks. Here's Halliburton. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
Just excellent concentration there by Halliburton. Not allowing the bump by the defense to throw him off his mark.
Green, the pass to Adams. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. For Indiana, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Halliburton on the take. That one falls. Halliburton's got 19 points.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Adams, the pass to Eason. Here's Whitmore. Mathurin with some nice D. For Indiana, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Out to the wing. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Eason. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
6 to shoot. Pass to Neesmith. It's stolen by Green. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Easton. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand. What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Here's Green. Oh, Green just explodes to the rim.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Nice shot by Turner.
Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
Green, the pass to Eason. There's the screen. Drives to the hoop. It's Eason with the jam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Here's Halliburton. Wow, what a strong flush from Halliburton.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
Pass to Eason. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter here. Brooks, the pass to Eason. 4 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Whitmore. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 3. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Steven Adams.
Halliburton is a guy who really has no weaknesses. He can do it all, and he does a great job of making everybody better.
Both shots good from the stripe.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Eason. Count it!
You talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Halliburton goes. And it's good. And that one brings them within 1.
Big-time shot by Halliburton. And his team and coaches say, in Tyrese, we trust.
There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
And this is a big moment for Brooks. He's someone that loves being the man in these spots, delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead.
There's Neesmith with the 3. And buries it from deep. Oh, an enormous 3-pointer. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Such an important part of what this team does. A lot of weight on Siakam here.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Inside. The kick out to Van Vliet. The floater. Here's Eason. Oh, bangs home the 3. Indiana calls timeout. All right, guys, what's your take?
I think this has to be a lob close enough to the basket so you can tip it in. No time for a catch and shoot.
Eason with a steal. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
Greg, for these teams, the struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And, Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. They've got Nesmith. Siakam is out there with Turner. Then it's Walker, and it's Halliburton into the point. Now here's Turner, just 5 on the clock. And a wide-open look for Siakam. And the 3 off target.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Brogdon scanning the floor. Launches it. The Pacers pull it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Now, here's Simons. Over Walker. And it's Simons missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. For Indiana, they have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And part of what people like about Walker pre-draft was his defensive skills. But he has the makings of a versatile two-way guy, giving good coaching.
Now, here's Brogdon. Now, here's Simons. Misses from close range.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Trail Blazers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Grant sets a screen for Simons. To the middle, and the dunk by Grant.
This is where the size, speed, and mobility of Jeremy Grant comes into play. On the roll, tough to deal with.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Lets the 3 fly. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Turner. Halliburton's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The shot's good from Simons.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time 3.
It wasn't the best of season's doors for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appear to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
Now, here's Grant. And here now is Thibault. It doesn't go for him. Now, here's Nesmith. Defended by Thibault. Shot's good by Walker.
Oh, what a weapon. Walker can abuse you inside, and he can also stretch the floor.
Here's Thibault. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Siakam. No good from the wing.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Simons against Halliburton. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Here's the 3. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Here's Siakam, and finished off by Siakam.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target passer. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
And it's Simons missing. Pacers leading by 5. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got his second basket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Brogdon finds 8. Halliburton with the steal. Takes it inside. Out to Turner. Walker with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And it's Walker penetrating. Turner for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Feibel for 3. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Feibel's got 6 points.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
A nice shot by Nesmith.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Portland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
Turner with the screen. Off target from 3-point range. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Smith is out there with Toppin. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. Now, here's Sharp.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Second team foul.
Henderson looking it over. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Personal foul.
And Henderson is adept at earning these whistles. Got to be careful how you guard it.
The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Trail Blazers trail by 4. Outside, Walker. Toppin covering. Some nice ball movement here by the Trail Blazers. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Henderson. Takes it off the glass.
And for an undersized player, Henderson can still do damage inside. He's got a nice combination of power and finesse.
Now, here's McConnell. Smith left side. Back to McConnell. He kicks it to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the courts. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
Now here's Walker. Still yet to score.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Tapping a screen on Henderson. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Well, the versatility Obi Toppin has in the low post, mid-range, three-point line. He's that modern-day 4 and 5 position, guys.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Henderson right side. And stolen by McConnell. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaden Sharp. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Portland on defense. Trailing by 4. Mathurin passes to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Sean. The three-pointer, no good. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Here's Nembhard. Here's Mathurin. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Boy, the defense makes Benedict Mathurin work for it, but boy, what a finish.
It's up a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
McConnell, outside Mathurin. Going inside, and it's good for 2.
Mathurin, one of those guys who wants to deliver as many blows as he absorbs, draws the foul there.
And Doris, you watch the defenses try to corral Benedict Mathurin. He always seems to have an answer, doesn't he?
He does, Kevin. This guy knocks down jumpers in a variety of ways, whether it's off the bounce, catch and shoot situations. His mechanics are clean, he's confident, and boy, he is aggressive.
Now, here's McConnell. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's McConnell. 5 points in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
No good on the 3. Here's Nembhard. Still scoreless. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. No good on the triple. And so it's Indiana looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And Fernie Simons out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Ayton in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Here's Halliburton, following the basket by DeAndre Ayton.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Grant.
How about the defense of Pascal Siakam? This guy likes making it tough on the offensive player.
They double-team Siakam. Driving in, and Siakam throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And it's Simons off the drive. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Cans it from downtown. Brogdon's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Turner with the screen for Walker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. And that's now 9 points for Walker.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Simons. He has 6. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
To the wing right side. Takes a 3. And Indiana, another 3.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Now Walker, following the miss by Jeremy Grant from deep. Back to Halliburton. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Trail Blazers. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Grant for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Grant's got 7.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
Out to Turner. For 3, Siakam drills the three-pointer. Siakam's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now, here's Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Thybulle finds Grant.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shot from the top of the key. That one wide left.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Halliburton with it. Defended by Thybulle. There's the pick. Here's Nesmith. And Indiana, another 3.
So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Thybulle can't get it to go. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 14-6 run. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block. And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The Trail Blazers working the ball around now. Driving the lane. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
From deep, Walker. And now Portland on the break. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Thybulle. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the call will be against Anthony Simons.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
17 seconds left in the third. And they call an illegal screen here.
And beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
And it's Toppin, that time on the assist by McConnell. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one. with 1 on the clock.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Your Pacers lead by 14. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Benedict Mathurin. Smith is out there with Obi Toppin. It's T.J. McConnell, and it's Nembhard in a shooting guard. Oh, and here comes Mathurin all alone.
No, just a hustle play by Benedict Mathurin, sprinting the floor, tough to catch him.
Henderson outside. They set the screen from deep. Walker can't get the putback. Indiana leading by 16. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Good. And McConnell gets the assists. Mathurin's got 5 points now this quarter. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trail Blazers. From deep, Walker. Rebound by Smith.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect. Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Toppin covering. Back to Walker. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Screen by Smith. Nembhard. And the Pacers another 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And the Pacers another 3. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Indiana.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Fires from the wing. Rebound by Williams. The Trail Blazers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Passes it to Sharp. 3-pointer. And the Trail Blazers another 3.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And the wide open shot from McConnell. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. From deep three-point territory. Rebound by the Trail Blazers.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Puts up a deep 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pacers.
There was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
Portland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Over to the left wing. Again, the miss by the Trail Blazers.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's Toppin. Misses the 3. There's 49 seconds left in the game. Here's Henderson. Lays it up off the glass.
Crafty with the ball in his hands. Henderson with so many ways he can create space.
And the Pacers with possession here. McConnell scanning the floor. There's the three. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That is his first foul of the game. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Grant dishes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Grant. Back to Ayton. 2 on the clock. Three-pointer, Simon.
Well, there you see the wingspan of Pascal Siakam. Send it back.
Here's Halliburton. Lets it fly. Crane for 2 points. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which they're...
backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Steven Adams out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Jalen Green. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Brooks in at the shooting guard position.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Here's Simons. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
And here's Green from the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot. And it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Pass to Simons. Out to the right wing. Simons, a screen on Easton. And here's Grant from the arc. Nails it from three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Easton, good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now Aiden. Pass to Grant. There's the drive. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And Grant using his greatest strength on the drive, the athleticism. That's hard to match up against.
And it's hammered home by Green.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Brogdon with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Eason against Grant. Outside Thibault. Off target from three-point range. Houston has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. And Brent, the Trail Blazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. But then they really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux.
Going all the way to the rack. Jumps up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Man, finishing it off there. Simons showing great quickness and alertness to get there that time.
Outside Eason. Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. 5 on the clock. To the middle. It's stolen by Thibault. Now the Blazers on the move. Outside for Brogdon. Back to Grant. Puts up a three. Rockets with a rebound. Outside, Green. Pass to Whitmore. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Stolen by Ayton.
He saw the pass coming a mile away. Was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
Outside Brogdon. Simons, a screen on Green. Out to Simons. Thibault on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The three. The shot no good. The Rockets have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Now here's Thibault. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Outside, Green. Simons with a steal. Thibault against Eason. And Thibault with a drive. Simons outside. Brogdon, the pass to Simons. The three. Knocks it down from distance. Simons has got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, Simons has great confidence in shooting that three ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
Here's Easton. Pass to Adams. Here's Whitmore. Three-pointer. Another three from Houston.
such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Brogdon with the ball. Grant with a screen on Green. Green against Brogdon. Back to Grant. Now Aiden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Simons. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
That's a good find from Aiden, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Now Brooks tries it from 19. Count it. Good. Give him 8.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Tari Eason has been leading the charge for the Houston Rocket. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Then there's Robert Williams. Then there's Walker. That's the group in the game for the Trail Blazers. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Van Vliet. Şengün, the screen. It's stolen by Henderson. Now the Blazers on the move. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
The three-point shot changed the game, clearly. But did you see it becoming the centerpiece of so many teams' offense, Brent?
I think it was inevitable in a way, B.A., but the way it got introduced to the league and the way that the 7 seconds or less Phoenix Suns adapted to the three-point line, and then eventually what the Rockets were doing, it kind of came in like a flood. And each year we're seeing more and more guys who you wouldn't think should be shooting threes now capable of not only taking them but making them. And so that goes for every position. That makes the game very dangerous. Good pass from the 2-guard Sharp, solid at finding his open man.
The Rockets trail. Here's Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Launches a 3. Pure from three-point range. Van Vliet's got his first 3 points of the game.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's the pick from deep. Smith with the rebound. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And finished off by Tate.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Covered by Smith. Henderson outside. Outside Walker. It's Sharp on the wing. Outside for Henderson. For 3. Sinks the tray. Henderson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, good 3-ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. So we'll see Fred Van Vliet go to the line here. That's on Scoot Henderson. The Trail Blazers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Henderson. The kick out to Williams. Outside Walker. Down low. Pass to Sharp. 4 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Williams misses.
And just executing your offense earlier in the clock helps you avoid shots like that.
Basket's good.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
They set the pick. All sorts of time. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
For three, Smith. That shot missing. Portland trailing here. Walker passes to Henderson. Here's Sharp. Outside, Williams. Up top, Henderson. It's tipped.
I mean, that was pure hustle by Van Vliet, giving his all to influence the shot and swat it away.
Outside, Tate takes a three. Portland grabs the miss. Sharp passes to Henderson. Thompson with some nice D. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Rockets.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Walker with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. And the jam by Walker.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
And it's Van Vliet off the drive. Şengün passes to Smith. Let's go with a three. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Oh, you talk about guys close to 7 feet, and Smith is one of the best from deep.
Pass to Walker. Outside, Williams. Here's Sharp, defended by Thompson. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Three-pointer, Sharp. Smith with the rebound. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Şengün, the screen. And here's Tate outside. Back to Van Vliet. And here's Tate. The kick out to Van Vliet. Sends it home from three-point land. And now an 8-point Rocket lead.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
And so it's the Houston Rockets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred Van Vliet.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So on the floor for Houston, Tari Eason is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Green in at the 1. Pass to Green. Brooks outside. And that comes off the assist by Green. Brooks has got 5 points.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Simons with it. Knocks it loose. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Brogdon with a screen on Brooks. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Thibault. Oh, Adams with the block.
Well, Steven Adams is very much capable of anchoring a defense right there in a great spot to get the block.
Pass to Eason. Three-pointer, Brooks. Another three from Houston.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Adams finds Eason. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it. Misses off the left iron. The Trail Blazers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Green against Brogdon. Green, the pass to Brooks. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 5 assists in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Eason, good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First free throw is good.
And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
The Rockets have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. With the step back, Green with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Eason, pass to Green. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Here's Brooks. And Ayton pulls it down.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Hey, expanding his range. Again, the miss by the Trail Blazers. And the Rockets with possession. They're on a 17-5 run. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks. So Portland ends up going with a new group. And so here's Portland. 17-point game. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A minute 9 left in the third quarter. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. He's off on that one. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Trail Blazers. Shot's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 7.
And there's Henderson, just so quick. I mean, he loves to get out and run.
Şengün passes to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Henderson scanning the floor. Covered by Smith. Outside Walker. Clock at 4. To the middle. Thompson with some nice D. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Tate outside. Rebound by the Trail Blazers. The 3 is up. Pass to Walker. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Şengün. Smith outside. And the 3-pointer goes. Give him 8 points now.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Then there's Walker. Then there's Robert Williams. That's the group in the game for the Trail Blazers. Williams with the screen. Sharp, no good. Well, Houston's shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. That one goes. Count it.
balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Well, all night long in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Sharp's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Tate passes to Thompson. Smith outside. Oh, it's stolen away. In transition. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Smith outside. Lets the 3 fly. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Henderson against Van Vliet. Henderson, the pass to Sharp. Beyond the arc. Drains the triple.
A very capable shooter. Sharp is very confident pulling the trigger from deep.
Stripped it away. And here they come. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. The Rockets with another miss. Portland has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Right side, Walker. Williams a screen on Thompson. 4-3. Walker's shot is off. The Rockets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Rockets lead by 19.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example.
And there's the screen. Henderson for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Smith. Counted from distance. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's got his timing down. And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
For 3, Smith. The shot misses. For Portland, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Rockets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jabari Smith.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
It's good on the putback.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Takes the 3. He drops it from range.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
There's a screen. Walker finds Henderson. Shot clock at 5. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Walker's shot is off. Here's Şengün. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And I love how Smith plays with so much energy. And that time it pays off on the offensive glass.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way they're...
the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Jalen Green is out there with Dylan Brooks. And then there's Steven Adams. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the four-man position.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Green finds Eason. And Adams now top of the key. Pass to Brooks. Screen by Adams. From past the arc. And Brooks gets it on the assist by Adams.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And here is Siakam. After Dylan Brooks was able to get the triple. Back to Siakam. It's stolen by Adams. Whitmore with it. Halliburton picks him up. And that one's good, Whitmore.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Traps in the tray.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Green against Halliburton. And Adams kicks to Green. Adams sets the pick for Green. Back to Adams. And stolen by Siakam. Halliburton passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are two loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Passes it to Eason. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Adams' shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You would gladly take those.
On the wing, Brooks, guarded by Walker. Back to Eason. Brooks setting the pick for Eason. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
It's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
The kick out to Walker. Jacks up a three. And Indiana, another three.
Oh, what a weapon. Walker can abuse you inside, and he can also stretch the floor.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Indiana. Craig, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard. And such great feel for the game, Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Eason's got 6 points.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And stolen by Whitmore. Adams with the screen on Walker. Back to Adams. Houston moving it around. Into the lane. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Banked in off the glass. He's got 7.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Eason with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Sinks the triple. Green's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Rockets.
He can get it done off the dribble or off the catch. Green is just a flat-out shooter.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Here's Neesmith, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Down low, the 9-foot shot. To the paint, here's Whitmore. And they pick up 2.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Rockets ahead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Fred VanVleet out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot.
Just such a smooth stroke there for Smith. Look, 10 years ago, maybe it was KD and Dirk, but we never saw a guy that height with a stroke like that.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Here's McConnell. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And VanVleet, here we go. Pass to Tate. From downtown, and Fred VanVleet gets the 3. VanVleet's got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. VanVleet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that group.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Out to Smith. VanVleet with a screen on Mathurin. Smith's shot is good.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Smith in the posts, working on Tate, and that one, good.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Out to Smith. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Count that one from VanVleet. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigator. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right? And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Toppin dishes to Smith. And then Smith with the jam.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. So it's the Rockets now. VanVleet left side. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And expect smart plays like that from VanVleet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. He kicks it to Smith. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Smith's got 11.
You love seeing Smith Jr. be assertive off the catch. Great shot.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. Rockets leading by 11. Thompson sets the pick for Tate. Back to Van Vliet. Now the pass to Tate. Şengün with a screen on Mathurin. Offensive rebound, out to Smith. Another shot. Again, the Rockets score.
Tonight has been all about Jabari Smith. His size, his shooting, it just gives them fits.
McConnell finds Mathurin. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Smith's shot is good.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Outside Mathurin. With the drive. Clock at 6. Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. Indiana needs to get a shot off. It's stolen by Tate. Smith for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets. 13 points up at the end of the period. Well, thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing, guys, a tremendous game from Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Siakam is out there with Walker. Then it's Nesmith. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident at everything he does.
Green, pass to Eason. Back to Green. And it's Brooks in the corner. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Turner passes to Halliburton. Back to Turner. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Green inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Walker against Eason. Eason with a screen for Brooks. Adams in the corner. With some arc. They kick it out to Green. From deep, Brooks. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Brooks has got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets. Now, here's Nesmith. Guarded by Green. Passes it to Turner. From deep. And the 3 ball is good. Turner's got his first 3 points of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Shot by Eason, no good. Indiana's gotten off 12 shots and beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Green passes to Eason. Adams with the screen on Siakam. Adams finds Brooks. Fires the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Brooks has got 11.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Pass to Walker. And here is Neesmith. Inside, kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Turner, and stolen by Eason. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I'd love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. Kick out to Adams. Eason against Siakam. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. That shot, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Kicks to Toppin. Back to Mathurin. They shoot again. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They've led by as many as 14 points. With the step back.
Indiana foul.
Well, it wasn't an ideal rookie season for Jabari Smith, but Richard, he's got the physical tools we all think to be great.
It's tough to adjust to the NBA, especially as a teenager. But at 6'11" and that type of lateral quickness, Smith could be a lockdown defender.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. They have a 9-point lead. Şengün with the screen for Smith. And he's good on the three ball. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, that jumper of Smith is so nice and a tough one to guard at that because of his size.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And there's the pass to Smith. Here's Şengün. Out to Smith. The three. And no good that time. It's stolen by Smith. And so it's the Houston Rockets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass. Flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Jason Tate out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Smith inside, defended by Mathurin. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Şengün. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's stolen by Smith. And it's the Rockets on the break. Cranes the three-pointer. Tate's only got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Rockets?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
Smith wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Right back at you, Smith, with that picture-perfect stroke.
Nemhard, the pass to Mathurin. Pass to Toppin. From the arc. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Van Vliet against McConnell. Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Pass to Şengün. Out to Smith. Houston needs to get a shot. And Şengün throws it down.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Over to the wing. Şengün finds Van Vliet. Out to Smith. Thompson, a screen on Mathurin. Smith, the pass to Thompson. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Right side, Mathurin. Pass to Nembhard. Smith with a screen on Tate. Offensive rebound. Toppin, no one around him. Indiana again missing. Rockets leading by 16. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
McConnell scanning the floor. Back to Smith. Smith with a screen on Van Vliet. Count that one from Toppin.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
The pass to Smith. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. One-on-one fast break. And Smith with the stop.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense. No time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Smith the pass to Van Vliet. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Out left to the wing. Here's Tate. Şengün finds Tate. Thompson with it. Mathurin picks him up. And Thompson throws it down.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Houston.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jabari Smith.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
23 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And here is Van Vliet. From deep 3-point territory. That one doesn't go. Here's Nembhard. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
streaks and high-flying basketball, well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trail Blazers. Simons and Thibault are the two wings. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard. Buries it from three.
We've seen Anthony go for 40% from deep for an entire season. You know this man can shoot it.
Turner, a screen on Thibault. Halliburton for three. And it's Portland with a rebound. Simons with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Here's Brogdon. And he lays it up and in.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Turner in the high post. There's a screen by Turner. This one for three. It's rebounded by Grant.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
BA, when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And Nesmith gets it to go.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
Brogdon from outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
Pass to Nesmith. Fires the three. Fires in the triple. Nesmith's got 5.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Turner. To the left side wing. Turner, a screen on Simons. Nesmith passes to Walker. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Turner, no good. Portland has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Simons passes to Brogdon. Here's Thibault. It's stolen by Halliburton. In transition, here come the Pacers. Pass to Nesmith. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Portland leading. Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back.
Really left him alone that time.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Nesmith. 5 points in the game. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. The drive by Simons. Simons, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Thibault. Pass to Brogdon. Ayton with it. Simons outside. 5 to shoot. And Turner with the block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 4. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Nesmith. Shot to stop the run. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
On the ball, Halliburton has great concentration. His focus is what helps him find the wide open man.
Outside Thibault. And again, it's Portland with with a three.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
The Trail Blazers have gone 8 of 10 shooting.
Aaron Neesmith. First personal foul. First team foul.
23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Thibault. Fires from deep. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Thibault's got 9 points.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Now here's Turner. Siakam finds Turner. Turner, a screen on Grant.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. And it... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Portland.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. We've got Robert Williams, Sharp out there with Walker, and it's Rupert in at the 2. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Toppin outside. Four on the clock. For 3, Matherin. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Trail Blazers. Pass to Rupert. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks, good stuff. And that one drops for him. Portland has gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Shot's good by Matherin.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Williams passes to Sharp. Going inside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
He gets it in there.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Rupert. Back to Sharp. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
McConnell from outside. That shot, no good. Portland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And stolen by McConnell. To the paint. Pass to Matherin. The 11-footer. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. For Portland, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Rupert. He's marked by McConnell. Now here's Walker. 5 on the clock. There's a screen. Here's Rupert. That three's off the mark. To the right side. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Smith passes to Matherin. On the wing, Matherin launches it, and it's Portland with a rebound. Pass to Rupert. Here's Sharp, covered by Smith. Here's Sharp, shoots. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
Walker against Matherin. Fires the three. He buries it from 3. He's got 5.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
For 3, drills it from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pass to Sharp. They set the pick. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Sharp's got 8 points in the quarter.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And so it's Portland, feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Matisse Thybulle with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Jalen Smith is out there with Toppin. Then there's Benedict Matherin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Here's Nesmith. Takes it inside. Count that bucket. Nesmith's got 10.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Pass to Halliburton. Here's Nesmith. Oh, sweet move. And he takes it up and lays it in. 12 points for him.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Thybulle against Halliburton. Now here's Brogdon. Tight defense on him. Thybulle passes to Simons. And he dunks it down.
Not just a jump shooter, Anthony can make plays at the rim.
A challenging stretch for Indiana here. Pass to Turner. There's a screen by Turner. Here's Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And there's the lob. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simons.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here's Halliburton. No points yet. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. There's a screen. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They say he 3 and D. That was all 3. Jeremy Grant's becoming a very consistent outside shooter.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And Walker, here we go. Siakam outside. Connects from downtown. Siakam's got 6 points.
A sound decision maker. Siakam knew exactly how much time he had for the catch and shoot.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Pass to Ayton. Now Thibault. Ayton, the screen on Halliburton. Here's Thibault. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Now Turner.
2 minutes.
Knocked loose. To the wing, right side. Here's Nesmith, guarded by Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
There's a minute 47 left in the third. 4 on the clock. And here's Siakam for 3. Simons with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Thibault passes to Simons. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Indiana called for the foul.
It's obvious that Simons' game is the product of hard work. You don't get to be as accurate as he is without lots of practice time.
Indiana's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter. Walker, a screen on Grant. And here's Siakam for 3. Knocks down the triple. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
A guy who can work the whole arc. Smooth corner shot by Pascal.
Outside Thibault. Outside for Brogdon. The 3 is up. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
This is a familiar sight. Jeremy Grant making his way to the rim and finishing strong.
Walker, a screen on Simons. Pass to Walker. Siakam outside. It's rebounded by Grant.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And it's Thibault missing. Indiana's got 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. The kick out to Walker. Takes a 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. Siakam against Simons. Pass to Ayton. And here's Thibault. Ayton, a screen on Halliburton. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Simons. It doesn't go for him.
A capable defender. Brogdon using his height and length to disrupt the offense.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Trail Blazers out in front, up by 15. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Trail Blazers. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Then there's Robert Williams. Then there's Walker. And it's the Pacers with the ball. They trail by 18. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Sharp passes to Henderson. Here's the pick. Here's the three. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
On the wing, Matherin. Fires for three. Knocks down the long J.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Back to Sharp. Puts up a three. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
When Sharp gets everything rolling, boy, he's a tough one to slow down.
McConnell outside. Back to Smith.
Trail Blazers foul. Walker. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Pacers now. 19-point game. To the inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Robert Williams picks up one. And some changes here for the Pacers. Siakam, he's checked in for Toppin. Neesmith comes in for Nembhard. And Halliburton is subbed in for McConnell. Here's Sharp, and he drives in, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Benedict Matherin picks one up.
Tenacious drive by Sharp. Not shy about going directly into the contact.
You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA, but Shaedon Sharp is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports they have his vertical jump at 50 inches. He can posterize anyone in this league, and one of those guys who is capable of doing crazy dunks.
Back to Siakam. Shot clock at 5. Here's Halliburton. And it's Portland with a rebound. Grant outside. Inside. Sharp passes to Grant. Driving in. Back to Sharp. Launches a three. That shot off the mark. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Turner. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game.
Hey, when you're as big as a guy like Turner, that's what you're supposed to do. Attack in the painted area.
And it's Simons missing. The Pacers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Ooh, poked away. And here's Halliburton. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Simons outside. There's the three. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Halliburton punching in. Turner passes to Matherin. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. They lead by 14. Grant with a screen on Halliburton. Again, the miss by the Trail Blazers. The Pacers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Trail Blazers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
Grant attacks. It's Sharp on the wings. Off the mark there with a three. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 14-6 run. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Left side, Matherin. Here he goes. Pass to Neesmith. Now Halliburton, covered by Thibault. Halliburton's got an open look. Again, Indiana. Here's Simons. It's Sharp on the wing. Outside Thibault. Simons outside. And here's Grant from the arc. So it's Portland picking up the win. They have to feel good about this performance.